Now Refined and Fire, Port Elizabeth Raider, Refined and Fire. Il San Pietro completes the lineup, 3,200 meters. Gold Bowl, grade 2 race, and they sent on their way. Magical was a little sluggish into stride, and so was Monsieur et Madame. Towards the inside, out well, Princess of Light, Silver Dust, Refined and Fire outside of them is going to lead them into that winning post now for the first time. Refined and Fire gets on with it up front, and the lead about 2 or 3 lengths. Princess of Light is back in second. Il San Pietro with the cheek pieces is back in third. Then came Silver Dust. Hey You Never Know is back at the fence. World record midfield. Gorongosa and Magical team up to race about 7 lengths off the leader. Then came A King Is Born, and Monsieur et Madame is last with 1 circuit left to go. Refined and Fire leads the Gold Bowl field by a length and a half. Princess of Light races away in second, another length and a half back to Il San Pietro, who shows its head up in third, just ahead of Silver Dust, who's back at the rail. World records a length behind that. Then came Hey You Never Know. Magical and Gorongosa still race alongside of each other, but they're now 12 lengths off the leader. Then came A King Is Born, who's won from last, and Monsieur et Madame is in the back seat, and that's now racing about 14 or maybe even 15 lengths off the leader as they now join on to the back straight. They got just over 2,000 meters left to go. Refined and Fire now by just over a length, puts it on the brakes a little bit up front, and that has it now by just about a length and a quarter. In second place is Princess of Light. That's now slipped through along the rail, and Pierre Stratum can't sit any longer. Princess of Light picks it up past the 1800. In second place now was Refined and Fire, with Il San Pietro now 2 lengths back in third. 3 lengths away to Silver Dust. Then came World Record, who's outside of that. Gorongosa and Hey You Never Know. Gorongosa is starting to creep a little closer, and that's about 10 lengths off the leader now. Then came A King Is Born. Magical's won from last, and Monsieur et Madame is the back marker with 1,600 meters left to go, only 10 lengths between them. Princess of Light at a solid gallop is the lead, about 2.5 lengths. Refined and Fire sits alone in second with a length and a half back to Il San Pietro. A further 3 away to World Record. Then Silver Dust, who's back at the fence and travelling well enough. That's about 7 lengths adrift, with Gorongosa now starting to get a little closer. All the while Gorongosa, black body and red cap. After these ones, Hey You Never Know, A King Is Born, Magical still won from last, and Monsieur et Madame been ridden patiently with 1,200 meters left to go. Now only 9 lengths between them. Princess of Light is absolutely crawling in the lead now. The leader by a length and a half. Refined and Fire sits away in second. Then came Il San Pietro, blue sleeves and red cap in third. World Record 3 wide on the outside starts to gain some ground, and Gorongosa one off the rail. Silver Dust lost position. That's now 5 lengths off the leader. Hey You Never Know. After these ones, to A King Is Born, Monsieur et Madame, and then came Magical. They turned for home in the Gold Bowl grade 2, and Princess of Light brought them in by a length and a half. Il San Pietro races away in second, and Gorongosa in the blue headgear makes a beeline for the outside, and that's now got a length and a half to make up. Silver Dust is further back. Then came A King Is Born. The rest are struggling away. Here's Gorongosa with 500 meters left to go. She's at the front and gone clear by a length. Princess of Light battles away in second. Then Il San Pietro with A King Is Born in the orange cap. It's Gorongosa, the leader, a length and a half. Here's Il San Pietro towards the grandstand side, who tries to make a race of it. Then came Princess of Light and Silver Dust, but with 200 meters left to go, Gorongosa, Mark de Kock, they at it again with Anthony Delpeche. Gorongosa wins the Gold Bowl as she likes. Gorongosa, Hey You Never Know, best work late for second. Third got close, maybe Princess of Light just ahead of Silver Dust. Well, Mark de Kock, Mary Slack, would they have ever dreamt that this day would get any better? Number 6, Gorongosa, winner of the Grade 2 Gold Bowl. She made a beeline for the outside, and really with 600 meters left to go, she was the only one traveling hard against the steel, and she comes home to win the Grade 2 Gold Bowl, geared down by Anthony Delpeche, and it's a very good victory for number 6, Gorongosa. Doesn't look like this daughter of Monjou will stop here. Hey You Never Know does its best work late for second. Third got close. I gave it to Princess of Light just ahead of Silver Dust. It looks like it's going to go that way. The judge hasn't committed yet, but I'd say Princess of Light runs third, and here's the head on replay. Gorongosa in the blue blinkers. Once she burst through, that was pretty much it. Number 6, GORONGOSA, goes on to score a good victory in the Grade 2 Gold Bowl. That's it from Champions Day here at Turffontein this afternoon. Been a fantastic afternoon as those numbers go in 6, 11, 3, 8 and 1. Provisional of the 10th and final, and must be said, very, very well done to the champion Mark de Kock and Mary Slack. They've had a top afternoon.
Our 10th and final, and number 6, another one for Mike de Kock and Mary